Here we go. First ball.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive outside edge. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot, through the gap. There's a chance if it hits. Ouch, that looked nasty. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball? Just dropped too short and that's flown too high.
Home will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Head waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there and it got what it deserved.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Bra, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Drilled that one away. Couldn't get it through the field.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Straight to the fielder.
Into the second over, the batting team and now 16 for none.
Home from the university end. Bartlett coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
A few moves made in the field.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back. Went downtown and did it very well.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just textbook. Sees the ball pitch shorter, gets back fast to pull it away for 6.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Bra, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field.
Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. A bit of a change-up in the field now. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Bra, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
At number 3.
He's got their tail up.
End of the 4th over. The score is now 37 for 1.
Maxwell, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the university end. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last. This one to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
End of the 5th in the power play. The run rate's looking good at the moment, but they're falling behind the required rate. One of these two might need to go for it in the last over of the power play.
Going with pace now.
The captain is going with pace.
Bartlett coming back into the attack. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, perfect Yorker. Brilliant bowling.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
At number 4.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes. Maxwell from the university end. Got that away nicely.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh my, that's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Jensen, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end. Big edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Square cut, finds point, no run. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
The score is now 70 for 2. Patrons are reminded that inappropriate behaviour will result in ejection from the venue and possible banning from future events.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
It's coming on to bowl.
Goes for it. Tried to go large with that slog sweep, but it's hit well enough. Could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
That's a confident appeal. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Got onto that so early. The cut shots in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
They've gone up here.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Jensen from the press box end. Edged it. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Punjab has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Power and precision in that shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Drilled that one away. Edge, but it drops safely. Edge, amazing delivery. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Bra, the left arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Somehow they need to stop the rot. That's 12 from 2, and someone is really looking in the mood at the moment.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
So that's the third wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
I like these changes in the field. It'll be interesting to see how the batters adjust. A few moves made in the field.
Finds the edge. Punjab with a massive shout. Timed that perfectly.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Stoinis, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end.
This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence. I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Bra from the press box end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot. At least one on offer.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Edged it. Finds the fielder with that shot. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged. Nicked it. Needs a direct hit.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now on 130 for 3. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Punjab with a massive shout. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The bowler looks really confident. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
And that brings up the batter's half.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Finds the edge. Couldn't get it through the field. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Gone. Great catch. Super catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Jensen from the press box end. Stokes ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Edged it. That's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
At number 7, please make him welcome. Change your bowling. The leg spinner is coming on to bowl.
He's got their tail up.
Shot. Land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Drilled that one away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yadav is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Brilliant shot there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
They've played wonderfully all innings, but the required run rate's demanding more from them if they can.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Poor ball there. The keeper looks back as the ball hits the boundary. 5 wides and an extra ball for the batting team.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum. The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6, and the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment. That's a great win. It really did feel that the first innings display had put enough runs on the board, and they've been able to defend it. Great bowling.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match.